Hey guys, Ranger Georgia here with U.S. Fish and Wildlife from Laguna, Atascosa in partnership with the city of Brownsville. Today what we're going to be doing is doing a DIY archery backdrop. Alright guys, so the tools that you're going to be needing for this project is going to be a nice handsaw, slippery tape, and a Sharpie. So, simple tools, everybody should have those lying around. Now, for safety, you are going to be cutting PVC pipe. You never know if it can get in your eye, so I want you to use eye pro and safety gloves while handling the sharpening. Alright guys, so what we're going to need for this build is 4 10-foot, 1-inch PVC pipe. You're also going to need 6 tees, 2 elbows, 3 zip ties, and netting. Now on the zip ties and the netting, you could, use whatever you have on hand. We're using zip ties. You could use 550 cord. If you have some shoelaces, you could use that as well. For the netting, you could use a nice thick blanket. Maybe you remodeled your house, you have some carpet laying around, go ahead and cut that to size. With this netting, we actually bought off of Amazon, and we're gonna put the link in the description below. So let's get going. Alright guys, so what we're gonna need to do is get 4 5-foot cuts. So go ahead and make your markings. Alright, so now what we're gonna have to do is make 4 1.5-foot cuts. Alright guys, so the last cuts that we're gonna make is 6 1-foot. So go ahead and make your markings. Alrighty guys, so now it's time to make our cuts. As I said, we're going to be using gloves and eye pro. Please be careful while doing this. Not putting it on, but cutting. Let's get rolling. Alright guys, so now that we have all of our cuts made, what we're going to do is we're going to start from the ground up. So let's go ahead and get this build going. You're going to go ahead and start with the T and get your 1.5-foot cuts and go ahead and place them in on each end. And do the exact same thing with the other cuts. There you go, you have our base. Now, we're going to get 2 1-foot cuts and we're going to go ahead and put those to complete our T. Now let's go ahead and grab another T, and we're going to be putting it facing inward. Alright, now let's get our one of the 5-foot cuts. There we go, it's starting to come along. Alright, so now we're going to get our other 5-foot cuts. Now you want to make sure you actually put a little bit of weight on them going in, just so they stay secure. Now I'm not putting glue, and the reason I'm not is because I want to be able to disassemble this and put this away later on. So, now that you're at this point, let's go ahead and get rid of all of our T's. Let's grab the other ones. Now you're going to go on the back side, whichever side that may be. Here we go, we put our 1-foot cuts. I'll throw those in. There you have it. This is going to be the back side. That's what's going to be going closest to the wall. Now we're going to go in and get rid of our elbows. So attach the last 5-foot cut with elbows. Now you want it facing more or less the exact same direction, trying to get it lined up. You can make any small adjustments later on, so don't apply too much force. And there you have it. Alright, so now that we're going to hang our netting, I put the zip ties through the holes. Now these are pre-drilled holes. If you're using your blanket or a piece of carpet, go ahead and do the holes yourself. Be sure to always make them a little bit more towards the inside. These ones are pre-done, so it already has strength on it. So we're going to go ahead and hang these up. we have it. Let's get to shooting. Works pretty good.